Hello, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Assassin's Creed. I was just goofing around here for a second. Dirty bean juice. My cat's already screaming. It's a normal day. It's a normal day in this house. I'm going to buy myself a new sword, though. Can you... We're already on with this? Yeah? Okay. You need yeah, a bunch of stuff. Got me a new sword. But oh yeah, welcome back. Assassin's Creed. Very excited to play this today.
I'll get the guard if you don't stop it this instant.
Well, yeah, I'm standing here with a sword out. I need to put that away. That just looks massively uncouth of me. I wonder if I go buy this art merchant real quick. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Very excited. Very, very, very excited. He's been playing so many good games lately, man. Truly, we are in a good timeline. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, I scratched my belly. Oh, okay. All right. So we were kind of exploring. We were hitting all of our viewpoints and doing all of that jazz. Actually, there's one over here. Let's go over there. We were cleaning up the map last time. Didn't do any of that, incidentally, so. I thought about doing some of that off screen, but I was like, meh. Nah. We're about it. Give me a second. Fitzy! An absolute buffoon. I love my cat, but he will do everything in his power to be as annoying as humanly possible. And then one must ask yourself, what else is new? $1,000 is made into the bank vault. It's unlocked over here. This is... Faction building. Oh, it's under the influence of the Borgia Tower. All the way over there, eh? That tower's really oppressing this building so bad.
Have you been drinking?
Various regimenti have already been sent home, laden with blood. Sua Signoria Cesare Borgia.
Yeah. So I haven't played a lot of Assassin's Creed games. Brotherhood is technically my favorite. I haven't played it since it originally came out, and I really like this one. I've only played the original Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. I played probably only an hour each of Revelations 3 and Black Flag. So I'm by no means a authority on Assassin's Creed games, but I haven't played enough of them to know too much, but Brotherhood is my favorite. I like this one. I think it had a lot to do with the tacked on multiplayer. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's a Ubisoft thing to do, 100%. Ubisoft is all about, you know, doing stuff like that. This was at the time, like, I mean, if they would have just made Assassin's Creed 2, like, a few hours longer, but I think at the time, I mean, if you looked at Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 1 itself had stuff in it that were features that were incomplete. And I think for Assassin's Creed 2, they were trying not to do that again. But then, of course, Ezio is the only character that gets so much screen time. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's there's a lot of interesting choices. I like the setting a lot. I do like Italy as a setting. I like Ezio. As I said, I haven't played more of the game, so I don't even know. I could get to one of the other games and be like, dang, Brotherhood isn't my favorite anymore. That's what I'm kind of hoping to do, honestly. I'm really excited to get past Brotherhood and Revelations and get a chance to see how Ezio's story kind of culminates.
Wait, please. Hurry, I'm losing him.
That was kind of messy, but it worked. I mean, it was Assassin's Creed 3 and everything but name, essentially.
I see him.
Woo! You having fun there, bud? All right. My goof ended up working out for me. Apparently, that gunshot wasn't enough to alert the entire base. Yoink. That's, yeah. That's one of my favorite things about games is when they're like, well, this is technically this. And you're like, Yeah, you guys might want to get out of here. Business. Really? Okay. Let's go up here. But I also think a lot of developers, they're afraid of putting, like, numbers on things because numbers, a lot of people take it the wrong way. They might take it as, oh, well, why isn't this like this? Because it's supposed to be this. And you're like, hey, relax. Find my vector of approach here. Hey, do the thing. There's a ladder. My brain is always like, just try climbing up every sheer wall you find. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. What are they gonna? To me, it's like, are you gonna start numbering Final Fantasy games into their like 20s and 30s? There's the sync spot. I just want to see Final Fantasy Tactics come back. I'm a big fan of the Tactics series. Fair. Fair. Cinema. Okay, open up a bunch of new shopperoonies. I'm imagining can't get too far. I want to go here and We'll take out this other Borgia tower and then give it gas. Get on to some more of the story missions. It's just so many games. I mean, we've also gotten to the point in history where, like, series are just starting to, like, rename their series. And it gets really confusing. It was like when, Doom 2016 came out. And you have to call it Doom 2016. Right? But yeah, when Doom 2016 came out, and everybody was like, well, how do you differentiate it from the original Doom? Well, you have to call it Doom 2016, or else nobody's going to know what you're talking about. What was this? Can I purchase this? Oh, renovate the building for a faction. It requires rebuilt faction headquarters. Okay. That's... they just, they're putting out that other game for the Switch too. Everybody thought it was, Bloodborne 2. Everyone's like, it must be Bloodborne 2. It's not Bloodborne 2. And then don't even get me started on, like, sequels and other things being tied to, like, specific consoles and, like, being exclusives. Because the fact that the other, like, Bayonetta had sequels and they're all on, like, Nintendo products, they were Nintendo exclusives, boggles my mind to no end. That's exactly the only reason I'm playing Kingdom Hearts again on my at all is because of the 1.5 and 2.5, so that way I can actually get a chance to experience them. We're also seeing a big shift away from exclusivity. I think a lot of developers are realizing how much money they've been losing because of exclusives. And that was back in the day where, like, they were shelling out tons of money to have, oh, we have the latest in this series only on ours. Yeah. And then the fact that there's, like, full 3D remakes of some of, like, the original Final Fantasy games, like, blows my mind. It's like, why? Why did you do this? But then they're available literally nowhere else. Like, you cannot get them anywhere. You're just trolling me, Ezio. Just trolling me. Then again, that's the problem we face. What's funny is I actually contemplated getting a Switch 2, because I was like, man, it'd be kind of cool to get back into Nintendo. $80 Mario Kart? Nah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, I think a lot of developers, I think, like, Square Enix in particular, that has games literally everywhere that are, like, impossible to find. I think Square Enix needs to start just porting all of their old games, like, making them for everything now. Making them on everything. Oh, that one title that was only available for the Nintendo 3DS? Yeah, how about we report that and we make that a thing playable on everything. So everybody can experience it, and you don't have to resort to emulation. Because there's a lot of games I'd love to play, but like they're just impossible to find. A physical copy of some of these games can run you hundreds of dollars now, because they're impossible to find. There's old PlayStation 2 games I'd love to play again. But, like, I looked up a copy for one, and it was, like, $200 for a chewed-up copy of one. Oh, yeah. It's,
You have business here.
huh.
Leave.
Really interesting. This is fascinating. Dang it!
We're losing him.
Well, looks like I'm fighting.
Die now.
I D-locked, that was stupid. Forgot my controls for a second. Sorry. Oh. I need to kick. I'm kicking at the wrong person. Stop it, Ezio. I need to. God, the kick feature feels so good. Where'd the captain go? Aw, oh, dang it, bro. I couldn't get to him. He literally just hid. Well, that sucks. Oh, I'm gonna burn your tower down, my guy. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's a good spot to climb up. It is not. That's not the right spot. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I was gonna be able to pull it off. And of course this one's the difficulty 5. I can't burn the tower because the freaking commander's alive. Alright, while I'm up here, I might as well synchronize and then do the leap of faith down. Oh. Caramel macchiato coffee creamer, good. Oh, cool. So he's just gonna hide in there, like before.
I should.
Hey, he was supposed to be regrouping, but all the guards are gone, so that's easy. Also, on the topic of like trying to play like old games and stuff like that, there is a copy of a video game I've been looking for that is exceedingly hard to find. I don't even need it in a playable condition, but I want a copy of it. And it is a copy of Diablo 1 on PlayStation. That was a real thing. It is indeed a real thing. And I am dying to get my hands on a copy of it as just a collector's piece. But it is so exceedingly rare at this point. Can't find it. Not for any less than like $300. Sweet. Bonjour. That's French. I wish for the life of me I had a copy of it. I don't buy a lot of old games, just because like they're expensive. I do old PlayStation game called Robo Pit. I got a copy of that sitting on my shelf as a collector's piece. I got a physical copy of Loaded. I got a copy of that sitting there. Still wish I had my collection of 360 games though. At one point I owned many 360 games, and I got rid of all those. Now I'm sitting here feeling sad that I made that bad call. Okay. I own another bank, which is good, and we're actually right by this memory start, so. And I should probably just continue buying all the various buildings I can get my hands on here. Raise my revenue. I need to do what I did with 2 and just kind of leave my game sitting open for a little while so it generates me money. Oh, the Gilded Onyx looks so good. It's like black and purple.
Of course, I understand. Jordan.
Any other shops nearby I can acquire? Actually, blacksmith down here. Let's go grab that blacksmith.
Don't forget to visit my warehouse down by the Ripador.
Oh. I haven't bought any art from the art merchant. Must have purchased you. Treasure map? Buy a couple of paintings to increase my... Oh yeah, them's expensive.
What's the two choices, good sir?
So I can buy this Smith of Blacking. Mr. Cat, are you here to harass? I don't appreciate you. I'll appreciate you yelling at me all the time. It's like all my monies. But my revenue at 1,600.
No, signori. Here.
Good.
You've no offense, but I didn't think you had them on.
I didn't think you had the money. I just bought your shop, bro. This is a fancy square. This might be the courtesans. The Ezio collection does look very nice, though. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, this is the right place.
Would you be kind enough to call the owner for me?
Madonna Solari is not in.
Do you know where she is?
Aiuto, aiuto! Madonna Solari!
Well,
Lucia, we thought you were
I'm
gone
here
for
at the right
good.
time.
The men took us on a ship, and they released me, but she...
Who took you on a ship?
Slave traders, Messere, near Isola Tiberina. They want coin in exchange for her life.
Oh,
I
they'll
will get her back.
something. It'll be in exchange for their lives, too. Death. Do not swim. No, I can do that. Gather $2,500. Golly. Wait, I'm paying the ransom? Oh, because it seems like something the lady should be paying for. Why am I paying it? God dang it, why can't I just hit the button once? I gotta remember this is from the 360 PlayStation 3 era where everything was like a hold button prompt. Hold the button to collect. Hold the button to collect. Romulus treasure over there. I want to look at this. Jesus, we're not gonna look at that again. Oh, the border flag. Ow! My legs.
Taking bricks and marble from old ruins. A section of the Colosseo collapsed.
He is too good, a true inspiration.
It's a very inefficient way to make money. Thanks for gathering all these dupes together, my god, man. A couple of treasure chests. Oh, not there. Walking around. Leave me alone, guard. Don't come up here. Don't do it. It's just a, what some would call a career-ending move to come mess with me. I be hitting that all the time, man. You need to watch out. I just be stabbing people, bro. Sometimes 6, 7 people a day, just because. It's like stabbing people. No, I don't know you, but yeah, I'm gonna stab you. I be beating up peasants in this game too, man. Ezio might be a gentleman, but not me. I'll fight peasants, bro. Come on. I got hands. Hands for stealing and murder. Nothing else. Might be up on. Nope. It's behind. I like the very epic music that keeps kicking up, and it's like nothing's happening. Alright, I need to go to a shop and just like sell off some stuff. I'm actually right by my bank, one of my banks. I might as well grab these treasure chests on my way too. I better not have to give this $2,500 away. Working hard for schmeckles here, man. Hello. These people I want though. Is there a bridge over there? Let's go for the bridge. Treasure. future. Speak to banker, withdraw funds. There we go. I'm also going to go over to the doctor real quick, and I'm going to go purchase healing. Slave traders that pay the ransom. They have to pay for ransom? Pay for no ransom.
Trust me, you'll soon feel much better, friend.
Gosh, I can't wait to get all my tools back. Even though this game, I feel like they took my stuff away, I don't feel like I'm as, like, naked as I thought I would be. I mean, we gotta remember that Ezio is also a pretty skilled assassin at this point, and regardless if he has all of his equipment, he's still gonna be very skilled.
Is a consummate professional and took great offense when his victim was extradited most hastily last Wednesday.
I would say so far the game, and then the next title I'm really looking forward to is 3, though. I just like the setting. American Civil War.
Are you here for the whore?
Are you daddy me?
I have your money. Let her go.
No! Take it up with Cesare!
No! Ah, dang it, dude! I'm not trying to go for full sync, but that is ass!
Eccolo! There! There!
No! Don't do it!
Who's got my money? Oh, I got my money back. Wait, they actually made looting guys profitable in this? Because looting guys in the second game sucked. It was not worth it. Oh, I got so many bullets now. Dude, I just made so much money. I made so much money, I'll buy this doctor over here because I can. Yeah, I was looking at the prices of some of the stuff and was like, ew. Ew. That's why there's 9 bajillion shops. Oh, there's 2 of them over here. Why not? So I wonder, is anything? Nope, I got all the armor I can grab. I got the Roman longsword right now. Could buy the Kniffy. You know what? Why not buy the Kniffy? Can't get the crossbow just yet. 12,800. Nope. Ain't getting that anytime soon. I have a ton of stuff. But I'm gonna hold on to it. I need some of it for missions.
There you go, sir. Mention me to your amigo.
Oh, the knife is where I can use the throwing knife. Ew, okay. Now that I'm paying attention. Now let's buy the stable over here too. I can. Yeah, I feel like you need to spend a lot of money up front getting all the different shops, like as quickly as possible, so you can build up your tick income. like all of the monies. Well, I like how it's on Ezio himself to renovate all of Rome. It's such a hilarious concept to me. It's like, are you sure about that? Don't mind me, guys. Which way is going to be the better route? Well, left is not going to get me there, so right it is. Don't know my way around very well just yet. You know what? That's what you get. I'm gonna take absolute your milk money, bro. Like, I don't bump into me and stuff. So I got some bad news for y'all. The Madame is dead. Through no fault of my own. I'm just that dude. What are you doing back here? Do you want me to climb up top? Gotta do some... Yep.
Mother? Sister?
Ezio. Sir Machiavelli said that you might be here.
What are you doing in Roma? Has Firenze been attacked?
No, or rather, I do not know. We did not go to Firenze.
Why?
Ezio, we want to help.
I was trying to help you by sending you to Firenze.
Where is Madonna Solari?
She's dead.
Merda. What now? Will we have to close?
You cannot close. I need your help.
Messere, without someone who can run things, we're finished.
I'll do it.
You do not belong here, Claudia.
I know how to run a business. I ran Uncle Mario's for years.
This is different.
What alternative do you have, Ezio?
You do this, Claudia, and you are on your own.
I've been on my own for 20 years.
Fine. I intend to repair the brothel. This place is a real mess, and I want your courtesans to find Caterina Sforza.
You can count on us.
Talk to the architect to renovate the Rosa and Fiora. Taken from the slave traders. Hey, about that 2,500. I may have spent it on my way back. You know, maybe I shouldn't have spent all of my money. That was probably what I would call a bad call. I do not think it's been anywhere close to 20 minutes for my next payment. We will go and investigate. If not, I'm going to have to fight some guards and get some shmoney. Actually, you know what? I might just fight some guards.
Death comes for you!
Guards have significantly less money than slave traders, guys. Alright, well, that wasn't worth it. It was fun, though. $5,000 flat. That's actually impressive. Alright, I need to stop spending my money so willy-nilly. I'm gonna get stuck doing these missions where it's like, you need money to do stuff. Yep. Gonna have to hang out a couple of minutes as I wait for... basically wait for my money to catch back up. Should only be a couple of minutes. Run around, grab some chests, and goof around.
There is a war going on.
Collecting $2,500 through chests and pickpocketing is not exactly what I would call an ideal situation. I know that I've got enough income to easily make up my funds, but I have to wait. But there's also like that, like stuff like jars of leeches and stuff, which there's like specific items I'm gonna need for the shop missions and stuff like that. So I might just, all right, tell you what, my stomach just gave me a little bit of a gurgle. We're gonna go head back to the bank for now, and I will have to go use the restroom real quick. I was kind of hoping we would spot one of the Borgia messengers running around. I haven't seen one of those guys in a little bit. It was actually when I loaded up and I was getting ready for stream. There was one ran right past me, so that's why I was like, well, I gotta go after this guy because like I need his money. So, all right, I'll be back in just a moment. I do need to use the restroom real fast, folks. Alright. Life is all good. I don't know if I don't think I heard that. Nope, the bank didn't tick off when I was using the bathroom. You son of a bitch. Well, it looks like we're gonna be fighting guards for a second as I There is no way that just worked out as nicely as it did. Alright, if I'm gonna need money for literally all three of these, like, main missions, I'm gonna be so irritated. Because, like, this is gonna take a while.
I'd be better off somewhere else.
I'll just keep on work on making money here for a minute. Because I made a boo-boo. So this one is my fault. Hey, there's a lot of people over here. Yoink! Hey, you guys, I think they're mad at me. I think they may have figured out it was me stealing.
There is a war going on for their benefit.
Yeah, clear this off my screen. Be nice if people carried more than $10 on them at a time, because then I'd have money to do things. Alright. I really don't want to run too far away, because then I'm going to have to run all the way back. I mean, there's a horse. I do have horsey available to me, so I guess we'll just go snatch some chests, I guess. Which I'm surprised I didn't realize I could hit a single. Alright, just stand there. Just the horse will take a second to get to you. Alright, which way do I want to go? Kind of leftish, I guess. That's gross. See, one of my problems is I'm a moist sneezer. It is unfortunate.
Hey, hey!
It's more inconvenient on a horse, though. I feel like the horse isn't as convenient as walking, and that's saying something. Because I have so many more obstacles on the pony.
Yeah! Yeah! Hey, hey! Yeah!
Foot, I can make my own path. Gracious. Alright. Oddly enough, being on foot is faster in the city than being on a horse. Who'd have thunk it? That's it. Bingo bango.
A resurgence of
doctor.
No need to be shy. Come
Sell some stuff. And I don't have to sell something that expensive.
should feel better. Take
Okay.
care.
Okay, alright. Should've just did that in the beginning. Okay, we haven't... I think it's going to be a little while in game before I hit a point where money isn't an option, considering we just started the game on last week. Who'd have thunk that, you know, it's going to take a little while. That's... looks like a through path. The mini-map is a liar. You really gotta not trust the mini-map too much. They'd be like, oh, that's a through path. It's not. And then it's like, oh, that's a solid wall. And then it's not. So this should really increase my fundaroonies, eh?
A good bit of business, thank you.
This place is swanky now. It's great that my sister
Welcome
and
to the Rosa and
mother
Fiore.
now run a
As you can see,
whorehouse.
the most popular brothel in Roma.
My money went well invested.
Here, I keep a list of the skills taught to my girls.
What kind of
I'm
handwriting?
not teaching them much.
Think you could do better?
Nessun problema.
Ezio, the Borgia make it difficult for Claudia's girls. There are several things you could do that would aid them.
I will keep that in mind. Anything else?
No. Ezio,
Did you find Caterina?
we are working on it.
Bene. Come to see me at Isola Tiberina with her location.
Ah, and I get $250 for my troubles. Sick.
Buongiorno, mother.
Ezio, thank you for coming to see me.
What troubles the courtesans?
The old proprietor of this brothel, Madonna Solari, was a cheat and liar. Her ties to the church have been uncovered. Worse, several of those who work for us sleep with the enemy still.
I will find them.
Visit the girls I trust. They will help you. Grazie, Ezio.
Hit the right button there, dum-dum. Courtesan missions. To receive courtesan. Yeah, renovating buildings. We know that. Yeah, now my income is $2,200. And there is a revenue deposit made, which I'm gonna... hair. Okay. Try not to touch, because I might need that for like the Thieves Guild and stuff like that. So let's try to...
I entertained Bavarese ambassadors last night. They must have poisoned me. How? We drank from the same cup. I don't remember what happened next. Come, we must find them.
The morning after, Cornwall identified the men who poisoned her, punished them. Complete the mission in under 400 seconds. That's an oddly specific... Conveniently, the men we're looking for are not far away. At least I hope not, because she is slow right now. If I was Ezio, I'd just pick her up. Let me just carry this woman. It'll be a lot faster. I need to walk around looking cool though.
He was there.
Oh! Well, you said punish him. I punished him. Permanently. Turns out, that is not the right answer. The color of her dress changed. That's funny. Let's do that so I don't do that again. Now we get to walk slowly again. All the way over there. Yep. I have no one to blame but myself. So, how you guys doing? We also had a huge frame rate drop a second ago. I just looked over, I was like, wait, what the hell happened? We just dropped 5,000 frames? I need to keep an eye on that. That's... interesting. Come on, ma'am. Could you walk a little faster? Thank goodness this is right around this corner, and I know... It's a totally different man now. Hey. Like Adam Driver.
He was there.
What are you pointing at, Putan?
Wait, was it him? He looks familiar. But no matter. Come, I will find another.
And you're clutching your stomach. Are your eyes bad too? Horse guy, what are you, an asshole? Jesus. Is that him standing there?
You poisoned me. I don't remember.
Oh! Oh, with the choke slam!
Or is it your? Follow me.
No, it's 16 bucks on you, broke punk. Dude, the nut shot, the choke slam. That's straight embarrassing, bro. Dude's just getting beat up because this woman's eyesight sucks. She's really lactose intolerant. She's not actually like poison. She's got the bubble gut.
His execution will be conducted via strangulation. His honorable surrender makes meeting his demand equally honorable. Campo dei Fiori tomorrow at the usual time.
Him! Get him!
What is this?
You guys want some? Yep, okay. Fist fights feel way better in this one.
Grazie, Ezio.
They were
I'm
okay
sure
in 2.
At least 2 of them were there.
Fist fights in 1 were
Buona
terrible.
fortuna. And stay out of the wine, Madonna.
Will be blessed by the bringing out of Giotto's ascension and Sant'Orsona's left arm.
Draw my money so I can be prepared. New memory of Christina available. Pardon me, guards. You really don't. Golly, that's opened up so many missions, dude. Holy shnikes. Just doing that one thing. Holy. So it's the Rosenfiore. A Christina mission. Let's go to a Christina mission. So this is getting your 3 factions, the thief, mercenary, and courtesans up and running is going to open up a lot of stuff. Which is cool. I like that. Just, yet again, gives me time to bank money and be prepared for the next one that's probably going to be like, hey, you got to repair the Thieves Guild. Okay, well, I'm going to have the money ready this time. I'm going to stop spending all of my money in climbing fountains. I think this is good. This is good. This is where I wanted to be in the game, where it's like, hey, things are starting to open up. Hey, do this mission, unlock side missions and stuff like that. And I don't know. I know that this is the Ezio collection. So like when we did 2, there was DLCs I'd never gotten a chance to play, which I thought was really cool. And I don't know if there's anything for
What about that one?
Oh, she is beautiful.
Young
okay,
Ezio.
Then go talk to her.
Just like that? Talk about
But I don't know if there's any additional
doesn't
content
matter.
for Brotherhood
See, little
as
brother,
well.
most men are so
Yeah, we got
afraid
the magic
of these
answer box right in
girls
front of me.
that anyone who actually talks to them has an advantage. Just make it up as you go.
What?
What?
Why are you just standing there?
Oh, because I wanted to ask you something.
Nora Dallo counted packs released to
Which
support
is-
Brotherhood, including the Da
What's
Vinci
your name?
disappearance, a story extension set during the
Not
events,
one you'll ever need to make
single
yourself.
player campaign.
Aspetta, I wasn't ready. I was planning on being really charming and fun. I just have a second chance. Oh well.
Ezio.
Cool.
All is not
So yeah, there
lost.
is
You made her smile.
there is some stuff,
She will remember you now.
No,
is good.
I can still fix this.
which freshens up.
Follow her
Like yet
ways.
again, I haven't played this in
See where she is.
well over a decade. And that being said, like having DLCs even freshens up the experience even more. So when we played 2 was vaguely familiar to me the whole time. Like this is all like kind of vaguely familiar. Like there's certain things where it's like I think I have the generalized vibe in my head, but a lot of the details are super fuzzy. Essentially, it's like playing the game again for the first time again. And I think that is
Wait, get back here!
I am free tomorrow if the time is good for you.
I think that's something that we rarely get to experience. I'm also just glad, too. I was thinking about this the other day. That I can enjoy such a large multitude of different games because I enjoy so many different genres. And I'm glad I'm not just like, oh, I can only play Call of Duty or I'll only play 2K. And it's like, look, I would also love to be someone who can play one game for 3,000 hours. You know what I mean? Being able to get in a couple hundred hours into a game is kind of rare for me nowadays. Just because, like, I'm constantly playing new stuff. And I play a lot of single-player stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of games that are basically infinitely replayable, a lot of them don't hold my interest, or they require you to play with other people. And I play a lot by myself. Like, that's just kind of what I do. Or maybe my friends aren't interested in whatever game I'm, like, kind of hooked on. Like, I just re-downloaded the new Call of Duty because I wanted to play some zombies. You know what I mean? Like, the urge hit me like a truck the other day.
I told you I'm not interested.
See, but I am.
Get in line.
I think not, amore mio. I've decided I'm tired of waiting for you to open your legs on your own.
Oh. Well, I don't play them games, so.
Cane rognoso. What do you want here? This has nothing to do with you.
Nice to see you too, Vieri. I think you're disturbing this young lady's day.
Are you ready for a stout ass whooping?
Is that the best you can do?
You will pay for interfering. Your whole family will.
Thank you. That was very kind of you.
Are you all right?
I am now. You asked for my name earlier. It's Cristina.
Piacere, Cristina. I'm Ezio.
Well, Ezio. Looks like you got yourself a second chance.
I wish I had half of Ezio's Riz and a quarter of his good looks. Look, the only Riz I got's the Tism Riz. And I tell you what, it's not always very important. Or very effective. The ladies do not always respond super well to, what's your favorite dinosaur? Or would you like to hear about my current specific hyperfixation? Most of them are going to be like, no. Well, I did have a young lady one time hit me up on a dating app, and her first question to me was asking me what my favorite dinosaur was. Just saying. That'll earn a lady a date very quickly. That'll earn a lady a date real quickly. For anybody who's interested, my favorite dinosaur is the Spinosaurus. It's just freaking cool looking.
Ezio, since Madonna Solari's death, her brother Santino claims ownership of us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He struggles to gain Borgia favor and must prove himself leader of the courtesans. Humiliate him in public, and he loses the support of the Borgia. We will not hear from him again.
Cool. Am I gonna pants him? Thrash and then humiliate Santino in public. Stop Santino before he beats up the courtesan. I'm not gonna let you put hands on a lady of the night. That's all I'm saying. Whoops! I was on my hidden blade. I stopped them, all right. Boy, howdy, I stopped them. I'm not saying if you really wanted to stop somebody, that's a good way to stop them. Just permanently. It's you don't want to be don't want to be doing that. Oh, I can get a little jog on. Cool. It's not very far either. Ow! Alright, well, you guys. God, the pistol takedowns are so good.
This man is a worthless liar. The courtesans of Roma will never answer to him.
Wait, I'm also gonna walk over here and I'm gonna... You what? Give me your lunch money, nerd. Further add to your humiliation. Well, I guarantee you guys, I probably don't have enough money even remotely close to rebuild the Pantheon. So we're not going to do that. We do have enough money right now. I would like to purchase a singular shop. But also, I would like another... I need to spread my shops out more. So that way I can have shops all over the place that I can actually utilize. And there's a revenue deposit. So I don't feel bad. That was $1,000. I don't feel bad about this now. 2,500.
Prices so low, you won't be...
Pair of my armor. Cavalier mace. God, stuff's so expensive. So that unlocks some new stuff. So you don't have the shop quest here. Interesting. No new armor. Okay. So that was kind of a waste of money. Not really. Nothing is really like a waste of money in this, I would say. Like, everything's got a purpose. Everything kind of... Alright, considering I can go over there and down there, I can go into those zones. Capornico. So we'll go do this. We'll do this mission, and then I think I'm going to head over here. We'll grab all the bases and stuff like that, so... Yet again, just like Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2, there's a lot of time spent just running around collecting things. A lot of time spent just kind of running around, hitting the sync point so I can open up the map. I feel significantly better when I have the ability to see everything, because it makes me, like, it's like, hey, if I have to flee, it means I can actually see what's going on in the map. To me, that's important, because I want to be able to, I don't know, information is key. I really need some more armor, though. I would like the ability to be able to, take more hits.
Unchanging. We must change to understand it. Its secrets will only be revealed.
Who is this man?
He comes from Prussia. I hear he studies at Il Vaticano, but his words are unlike any that issue from that place.
Some may tell you to be content with Ptolemy's explanation of the heavens. His mathematical contortions of the spheres dancing around the Earth. But why are such complicated numbers required? Perhaps to disguise a myriad of contradictions. You must question bad logic. It is why we live, to ask questions.
Uh-oh, this man's speaking science, and they don't like that.
The Master wants all the scholars silenced by nightfall.
If the Borgia are involved, then so am I.
I always like, I have no idea what this guy's talking about, but the Borgia are here, they all gotta die. Why would you execute that poor woman, Ezio? What are you doing? Hey, that was cool. I'm really glad you just kind of took your time to do nothing and take that hit. I'm glad I'm not going for full synchronization, because that just sounds terrible. Like, I'll try. You know what I mean? Ow! I need to keep him alive. Are we done?
Who are you that defends without cause?
One who believes in freedom. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Ezio. They call me Niccolò Copernico. I have heard your name spoken at the Borgia court. But now I have proof that you truly exist.
Il Vaticano welcomes you. Yet, you are under attack by its guards.
You think me one of them? Truthfully, you would be right. Yesterday, I was a Templar.
And today?
The Templars wanted me to keep the findings of my experiments hidden. And that I cannot do.
The Borgia hunt for you and your friends.
My fellow scholars? The logic of such a purge escapes me. Find Copernico! But we will discuss reasoning later.
Follow me.
Out of orbit. Help Copernico escape from the guards intent on hunting him down. Reach safety in under 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Yet again, very odd numbers.
Segui.
Let's take a look at El Mapperino. Okay, so we gotta go all the way over there. Truth be told, I don't know how to get over there. This might be the way though. Okay. Stop it! God.
This way.
It's got a straight up spear now. Let's go. Dude, we're gonna try skirting away from guards. Try to get here as fast as I can. Guard on horse, you can go by all you want. As long as you don't spot me. And cool. Only one fight. It's not bad.
This way.
That's not bad at all.
You will be safe here.
What of the other scholars?
How do I know I can trust you?
How do you know anything? Knowledge gathering is a dangerous enterprise. Easier to stay in place, learning nothing, than to risk in order to truly know.
All right. Enlighten me.
Take these letters to the scholars. They must be informed of the threat to their safety.
You just happen to have a bunch of letters in your pockets to warn them? I'm not mad. I'm actually more impressed than anything else. I'm more impressed than I am anything else. Alright, so we can go help all the scholars, which we will go do. We're just gonna... Look, we're not... Unless I really hate a game, or I'm not really enjoying myself, like, I'm kind of done rushing games. Just out of the pure, like, I just want to be done with it. Like, a game like this, there's a lot to do. And I'm going to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? I say it a lot on the channel. There's a reason it's taking me so long to beat Cyberpunk 2077. One, it's a game with a ton of content. But also, it's like, I'm enjoying it. Taking the time. You know, maybe an hour or two every day. Do a couple of missions, drive around, have some fun, just kind of relax and enjoy. It's enjoying the journey and not the destination, you know what I mean? Beating a game? Awesome. Having fun beating the game? Even better. So what's the point of playing a video game if you're not having fun? That is precisely why I'm here. It's to have fun. Share my joy and love of the you know, this hobby with other people. Which is actually why I got into, kind of wanted to get into live streaming. Was, live streaming and just video, content, video creation in general. Is just like wanting to share my passion with other people and hopefully reach out and, meet more folks and just sort of have fun. Not saying it wouldn't be cool to do this as a full-time job, but I also know, as a, you know, intelligent person, the chances of that happening are almost non-existent. Also, just because you have to be extremely lucky. You have to be very extremely lucky. Let's buy this. 1260, Jesus. I think it's because every blacksmith I buy is getting more expensive, but I would like to keep that, my income moving upwards. Honorary degree, find the scholar and deliver Copernicos, a letter from the guards. Before the guards kill him, deliver a letter in under 1 minute. probably should have jumped on a horse. Oh, fine. Straight gas.
Copernico sent me.
Grazie.
Copernico. Oh.
Most impressed.
Got anything on you? $34. Take it. All right, on to the next one. Yoink. Get away from me. That'll result in a bopping, please. You want to get straight doinked, my man? Don't do it. Just don't do it. You know... Like, they might not be intelligent. There might not be a lot of thought process behind these NPCs, but like they're kind of everywhere. Like the city feels like nice and alive. Like there's like stuff going on all around you. Deliver a letter to 3 scholars before they are killed. Deliver 3 letters in under 3 minutes.
Borgia are after you.
Then I will hide. Thank you.
There's been some games recently that really impressed me, with just like the number of moving parts, and it's just like the amount of stuff sometimes that can be on screen. You're just like, oh.
Read this and get to safety.
I will. Grazie.
Like I'm not a fan of the Kingdom Come Deliverance games. It's just not my cup of tea. But after hearing about the second one, see, I can't wait to get to Unity. I can't wait to get to Unity. I know when that game came out, it was like kind of hot duty, but a lot of people talk about it quite highly nowadays, and I can't wait. I can't wait to play all of them.
Take this. It is from Copernico.
Grazie.
Cool. That was easy. Actually, a bank right around the corner. Bank. Four out of 10 banks renovated. Give me my money. I think it's that. And I think, like, as I was saying, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the fact that they have AIs that have like full schedules and you could like follow them through their day, and they have like full on like they have stuff they do during the day, and like everybody has like schedules is crazy. I think we're also seeing a with Unreal Engine 5 taking over. I think we're also seeing a lot of games that are just really horrifically optimized, and they run really poorly. So I think that, you know, see, that's it, man. Yeah, we're just seeing games very poorly optimized nowadays, and it's really, really sad. So many games launch nowadays, it's just like, it doesn't run well. Deliver Copernicus letter before the guards kill him. Deliver the letter in under 2 minutes.
There was a time we
Let's take a look. I want to see how far we're talking. It's really not too far. Okay. See, I'm also a filthy console player. I play on Xbox, and I feel like a lot of the problems... Stalker, yeah. I played quite a bit of Stalker 2, and I really enjoyed what I played for a while, and then that game really sort of just like... Unfortunately, it dragged on me real bad. I ended up having to just stop playing it. And that's no fault of the game itself, that's just me. Oh, crap, of course I gotta look for this guy. It's a herald. Are you him? No. You're dressed nicely, so that's what I figured. Dude could be in any corner, anywhere, dude. That's not what I wanted. See, for me, the thing with Stalker 2 that I think kind of got on me was just the... I found a lot of the enemies frustrating. That's true. I think for me with Stalker 2, I think the thing that kind of pushed me away from the game is the fact that I just got so... I got tired of how frustrating some of the enemies were to fight. I had to dump 300 rounds of ammunition or pull out the strongest weapon I had and use up all of my ammo in about 4 seconds, and it was like, it's not. I got real tired of that real fast. Let's go grab all these sync points. And for me, like, Stalker 2, like, ran really well. I think the game in, like, 60 hours only crashed. See... I think a lot of it comes down to the developer and their ability to optimize games, because so many developers poorly optimize games. It's like, oh hey, why is this game so many gigs and then it runs like trash? Where you get some games that are massive, are only a couple of gigs and run flawlessly. And I think it's all down to optimization. If that dev team knows what they're doing, Unity, Unreal Engine, any proprietary engine that they have, they just make it look hilariously easy. They're just like what? What? You want 120 FPS? Yeah, we got you. Oh, the game doesn't crash? Runs perfectly smooth? Yeah, we got you too. Like, that's all jokes, man. Like, that's easy. Light work. Oh, well, that's... You guys have made a... Pocket sand! This must be the thieves area. You guys got a lot of dinero in your pockets. That was a foolhardy mistake. God, the Star Ocean series, that's another one I really would like to get more into. There are also just not a lot of titles to play currently. Alright. I'm hoping this guy will be reachable. That's true. That's true. PC 2, I feel bad for a lot of people who are primarily PC players because there's so much different tech. And like, oh, well, my 7-year-old graphics card can't keep up with the yada, yada, yada. And it's like, people think that, like, just because you spend an inordinate amount of money, your stuff is going to be super good. I think I'm going to have a bad time here. This one didn't run like a little baby. That's not at all the direction I was facing. Okay.
Take him down, Paolo! What are you waiting for? Keep on him, boys! All angles! Keep on him, boys! All angles! Take him down, Paolo! What are you waiting for?
Oh, we're locked in. So this nerd interrupts me.
Keep on him! Take him down! No, no, please! Take him down!
Armor guys.
Keep on him, boys! No, no, please! You don't have the stone.
Alright, you can push back into the corner, bud.
Take him down, Paolo! What are you waiting for? No, no, please! Keep on him, boys! No, no, please!
Alright, run. Damn, these guys are tearing me up, dude. Oh my god, dude. I am not well equipped to be doing big fights like this.
No, no fear! Take him down, Paolo! Take him down, Paolo! What are you waiting for?
I kicked him once in the knee and he went down. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, I am not strong enough to be handling big fights like that right now. Thank goodness I have a very moderate amount of skill. Moderate being the keyword. Just barely made it through that. Absolutely eat dirt from those heavies. Phew. Not my proudest moment, but you know. Yeah, I know so little. Yeah, I know so actual little about like computers that when I had to upgrade my old computer I had was a pre-built I bought for like $900 at Best Buy, and it served me well for a while, but then I noticed it was struggling to do streaming, and so I upgraded, bought like a $1,500 computer, all modernized, everything super nice in it. When I asked for help from friends on, hey, what should I buy to upgrade my old computer? Because I was just going to upgrade everything in it. And everybody was so unhelpful. You can't just throw numbers at people who don't know anything about computers. It was easier to buy a pre-built computer than it was to have my friends try to explain things to me because they were not good. Got folks trying to rap off every number of pi, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I know just enough to keep my computer running. I know basics. I know what RAM is. I know very little about motherboards and GPUs and all that other stuff. Alright, it will not let me go out there, so that's fine. We will go over there, though. Summon my horse. It's a lot of walking. That's why I don't do a lot of PC gaming as well. It's because people are like, oh, my game isn't running right. Let me go into the files and delete stuff. And I'm like... What? To me, it enters the category of, you can do that? Ah, I am in an area I can't be in. That's so cool that I can't go to this Borgia Tower. That is just locked. Wicked, dude. Now I need to figure out how to get the hell out of here. Because I couldn't see the ledge until I was down here. Good. There's a chest over here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Great. Oh, I'm stuck down here. Great. Freaking hilarious game. Freaking hilarious. I think I am actually stuck down here. Like, I do not think that there's a way out of here other than to die. No, no, there might be a way. Okay, so... Yep, that is exactly why I play on console. I like the hassle-free nature of things. I'm able to... install gameplay game. It really is not anything super crazy. Oh, well, actually, we're just gonna go hit this memory star here. Some people would say, oh, well, your PC might be more powerful, but I have ease of use. You know, you brought that on yourself. Could have just left me alone. When I was younger, I used to be more into PC. And I mean, when I mean younger, I mean I was 13, 14. Because there was games you could only play on PC, and there wasn't anything like them on console. And nowadays, like, I can get almost anything on console that PC has. Hell, even weird indie games are starting to make it onto console more regularly. Played that Cat President game, and you want to see a weird game? That was a weird game. That was also one of the most copyrighted games I've ever played in my life.
Ezio,
Mercenaries.
come in. I'll kill you if you don't.
I like how you think.
Bartolomeo.
Wait here. You have to meet my wife. Fantasilea! Fantasilea! Where is she?
Did you check behind the table?
Here she is.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Charmed. Truly.
Now, we talk about war.
How was the fight against the French?
Bene. My men are holding their own.
Machiavelli seemed to think things were more difficult.
You know Machiavelli.
Abbiamo bisogno del vostro aiuto!
Scusatemi. Throw me Bianca.
Ezio, let me get straight to the point. The fight is not going well. We've been attacked on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. But know this. The Borgia position is weak. If you can defeat them, we can concentrate our forces on the French front.
I think I know a way to help. Thank you for disclosing this to me, Madonna Dalviano.
It is the least a wife can do to help her husband.
Kill only the Borgia captain. Well, I will try.
Someone stop their leader before he gets to the tower!
That would explain why I couldn't get there. That would explain why they wouldn't let me into the Borgia Tower. You know, there are some PC games I would love to play, but they don't have controller support, and I am, to say dreadful with mouse and keyboard, is yet again a stolid understatement of my abilities. You put a controller in my hand, and I'm a nutcase. Like, I'm super good with a controller, but where's my uppies? There we go. Had to go around the whole dang thing. God, I miss my ability to high jump. It's because I don't have my twin hidden blades anymore. Speaking of like PC games that I think would run perfectly fine on a console, one of the ones that surprises me is Lethal Company. That is such a, like, you look at the technical specs of that game and you're like, dude, any Xbox or PlayStation can run that. Dead easy. I'm pretty sure the Switch could probably run that game relatively simple. The fact that that game is not on any consoles is mind-boggling to me. And like the market's there because there's no games like that on console right now. I'm waiting for somebody to put one of those games on console so they could just like print money. Like social deduction games, like the fact that there's virtually none on console is criminal. Now granted, I don't have the friends to play games like that. I don't really have the friends for it. No, it's not social deduction, but just kind of like those, I don't know, extraction type goofy games. I'm surprised, like, there's none of them. Like, I don't know. It just feels like the market is underserved right now. PC has 500 of those games and console has none. The fact that none of these indie devs have been like, hey, let me get my stuff on Xbox and PlayStation, like, you guys are really missing a window here. Because, like, Lethal Company came out, made a huge splash. Well, now there's 20 other popular games like that. You launch my console, bro?
We sent
Money.
those Luri di Codardi running for the hills.
Yes, we did.
Now that the Pope's dogs have fled, I will be able to draw more men to the fight. But first I want to reinforce our barracks.
And by reinforce our barracks.
I'm no good with these things. You are the educated one. You approve the plans.
Va bene. But in return, I need to know Cesare and Rodrigo's every move. Can your men keep track of them for me?
Of course.
Cool. I got the money to do this. So this is easy. Potentially. Let's see how much money you want. You're not even going to tell me how much it costs? Okay. I have enough for it, though. I don't imagine more than $2,500.
Isn't she a thing of beauty?
Very impressive.
More men join us every day. It has become very competitive, which is just the way I like it. As you can see, this board shows the ranks of our top warriors. Prove your skills, and you will move up the list.
Shouldn't I already be at the top?
Champs fighting downstairs.
If you're looking to show off, we also have fights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got money on this match.
Where is Bartolomeo?
At the fight downstairs.
He has such an aggressive view of the world. However, strategy is equally important. Take these carrier pigeons, for example. Each one sent from Machiavelli bears the name of an important Templar in Roma. Eliminate them, and you will have more of an impact than a battle ever could.
Thank you, Madonna. Can you ask Bartolomeo to come see me at Isola Tiberina with a report about Cesare and Rodrigo's whereabouts?
He will be there.
I like that his wife is the, like, tactical one. Alright, now I have assassination contracts, which if you guys watched any of the Assassin's Creed 2, you would know that that plagued my life.
Ready to lay down your arms and fight like a man?
Yeah. Let's bet Hondo. Ooh, I'm achy.
Never had to actually use it?
Fight lost? Aw, bro. Eat my ass. Come on, get into the fight, dude. I'm losing time because you're slow. Alright, this is kind of ass, bro. What are you talking about? Jesus. Fight 1. Total reward. I lost more money than I... Okay.
Ezio! Here to fight?
Yeah, but it's not a fight about skill. It's a fight about speed. Prize purse? I don't know. I'm not even going to bet that much money because it's kind of... Here, 50 bucks. I'm here more to do it than I am... Oh, 2 guys. You just gotta hammer the punch button. There's literally no other tactic. There's literally no other tactic. Hammer punch.
what you can do.
So I have an extra 5 seconds. Is that 3 mercenaries, and you only gain an additional 5 seconds? Sick, bro. I agree. I agree. And one thing the Assassin's Creed games have never seemed to do super well is bare knuckle fighting. It is the weakest part of any of the Assassin's Creed games I've played so far. One, the bare knuckle fighting was awful.
Ready to lay down your arms and fight like a man?
Which also sparked one of the most hilarious clips I got from that game, which was a guy who looked like Jesus beat the absolute tar out of me in the very beginning of the game, and I thought it was very funny. Which I forgot to clip it, and come on. And then they just don't attack me, so I can't do counters. That's great. Cool. And then sometimes he just like takes them right out. Cool, this guy's dodging me. This guy's dodging me. He's just dodging me. He's not even actually fighting me. That's so cool. That's so much fun. There's a dozen ways to play this game that are more fun than bare knuckle boxing. Like this guy. This was the worst thing I could have done. Like, this guy's whole strategy revolves around running from me. This sucks. This really sucks. This is not fun. But I want to do it because there's probably some sort of reward for completing it. I feel like doing this is all just divine providence. Like, that guy's just... This guy's whole thing is throwing sand at you and dodging. There we go. Oh my god. So whether or not you're going to get the, like, instant KO determines whether you're going to win or not.
Ezio, get in there.
No, I got to fight 5 guys without the burgers and fries. Here, I mean, I gotta put a bet down. Def Jam Fight for New York is a top tier game. It is one of my... I have very fond memories of that game. And also, I was pretty good at it. Fight me, dude! Come on! I fucking hate enemies that do nothing but dodge, bro. Jesus. We know you just have to run out the clock, so we're just gonna sit here and... First try, thank you.
Ezio, here to fight?
Not really. I just took beat all your challenges. Would you like to give me something? No? Okay. That's alright. Mercenary skill. Scaffolds destroyed by thrown guards. Streaks of at least 5 kills. Okay. So there's guild challenges. You have an assassination for me? I'll go do it.
Madonna, has Machiavelli sent word?
Yes. The pigeons deliver the names of key papal agents. The Jubilee has brought pilgrims to Roma, their money taken by the church in exchange for absolution. Threat of damnation.
Oh God!
Those reluctant to pay.
That the whole mechanic of that game, where you had to like switch the track to give yourself advantage, led to pretty much all fights just being like, let's just do this, do that, do this. I think they had, their heart was in the right place, but they certainly did not execute that very well, in my opinion. I'm also just glad they, like, after they bombed with that game, I'm really glad they never tried to make another one, because I couldn't imagine trying to play a game about, like, cool fighting game with rappers nowadays, because, like, boy howdy. I'm gonna be honest, that was super white of me. I love rap music. Could not even imagine. Couldn't imagine using and doing anything like that nowadays. Two's company, an attempt to scare citizens of Roma. The Borgia have hired 2 notoriously cruel guards to beat up anyone they see. Remove them from the streets to give the people hope. Kill both targets with your hidden blade. Which one's closer? That is something I do not like. Alright, so the one directly ahead of me. Okay. I used to love fighting games when I was younger, too. I used to be really good at them when I was younger. There used to be a competition between me and my older brother, and he was my main competition at all times. Like, me and him were super good. So when we had people over and we'd have, like, little tournaments at our house, there was nobody that could compete with me other than my brother. Like, he was my rival, my nemesis. And so, like, nobody was as good as he was. Nobody was as good as me. So, I mean, it was always fun because, like, me and him were the final bosses, essentially. And it made for really fun summer nights playing with friends. And look, all I'm saying is Kanye's too, not Kanye, Diddy's too lubed up to even get hit. He's just, my man's too slippery. You'd never catch him. I thought about trying to get back into fighting games, but my problem is like, I don't want to fight online because people are too good. It'd be more to play, like, just against the computers, you know what I mean? Just fight NPCs or whatever. Because, boy howdy, I do not have the skills, the time. That's also why I don't play a lot of competitive games. And you guys don't see me play competitive games on the channel, because it is legitimately too difficult for someone like me to get into competitive games. We have to fix this broken aqueduct. Why not? Spend a little bit of shmoney. I'm fixing up Rome on my way to assassinate this man. Kinda lost all the sauce, man. He can't do it. He got that hood on, man. I don't know who's under there. I was about to make a Masked Singer reference. Cool, go through. We'll do a bunch of these assassination contracts. That'll be fun. Earn us some more shmoney. You know what? I was just talking about this. I was just watching someone's video, and he was talking about how we used to get a lot of like AA 3 guards with a hidden blade. We used to get a lot of AA like movie games and stuff like that. Like we used to get a lot more games that were just focused on fun and less on being algorithmic or live service games and stuff like that. And we used to get a lot more variety in titles we used to get. The 360 and PlayStation 3 era had legitimately some of... I gotta assassinate 3. They're all on horses! Alright, 3 of them have to be with the hidden blade at least, which is problematic. Ow! Ow! This seems like it's going to be annoying. I have an answer to that. A game I like to think of that was not even remotely close to like a AAA or even a big popular game. Alpha Protocol was such a good game. Was such a good game. And I feel like that's one that is just... I feel like a lot of people have never heard of it. And that was such a shame because that game was great. Me and my friends, I used to call it the bargain bin that GameStop used to have, where they would fill it with not popular games for like $5 to get rid of them. And guess who used to frequent those bins and play a lot of those? I played a lot of really bad games. One game, super bad, Bullet Witch. That game was horrendous. One of the worst games I ever played in my life. And guess what? I enjoyed every second I played of it. Because I'm a menace. There's actually, like, if I was to look back at my achievement list, kill 3 targets within 2 minutes. If I was to look back at my achievements, there are some games on there that are just so weird. Like, stuff people have never even heard of. People are like, what the hell is that game? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't even begin to tell you what that game was. We might, I've been thinking about doing that for... How do I do throwing knives? Oh, like that. Okay. I've been thinking about doing that, though. Just kind of going through my achievement list and looking at all the different games I've played and taking myself down memory lane. Just to show, like, folks, just, like, what real variety looks like. So I think a lot of folk are like, I play variety games. And I'm like, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Alright, so there's another courtesan mission. I can actually think I can get down there now. I can't go this way yet, but... What is that? Oh, it's a bank. Me know what things are. Alright, so there's a courtesan mission and a Templar lair. Templar lair might result in something cool. Templar lairs are fun too, so. miss those 360 days. That's a... Oh, the guards are helping me. I don't want your help. So you are not the thieves. You are just brigands, essentially. You're thugs. But now I gotta fight the guards. That didn't hit. Stop. Use your freaking gun. Exactly. Oh, what are you doing? Leave that poor man alone. I want to loot this corpse. Yeah, I play variety. I play baseball games and football games and hockey games. It's like, okay. I play Call of Duty and I play 2K, and it's like, hey, bud, what? Heal myself. Alright, now that I've made quite the spectacle down here, I think it's time to depart. I'm really glad the game is keeping the tradition of putting these dang posters up in, like, the worst locations. No, no. No. This is all my fault. I'm the one pressing the buttons, but still. Buy this bank over here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, sir. That was a complete accident. I was actually not trying to steal your horse. There we go. As I said, I enjoy me some Call of Duty Zombies, man. I enjoy me some COD Zombies. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm not, you're not gonna catch me playing, like, Warzone. I don't like Battle Royale games. I hate the entire principle around Battle Royale games. Oh, hey, some sweaty dude who plays this game for 50 hours a week, you're gonna get on, you're gonna play for 5 minutes, and he's gonna send you back to the lobby in a heartbeat, because this is all this guy does, is play for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. I'm gonna get into one match. I played Warzone. I think I played probably 2 or 3 matches of Warzone, and I remember the very first time I played Call of Duty Warzone. I dropped in, I went into a building, and was immediately killed by a guy hiding in a corner. I legitimately did not play it for, like, months after that, because I was like, that is horrific. I was like, that sucked. Alright, more than likely my target is going to be...
Break something, the idiot.
You want to come over here? So I gotta take her out from a hiding spot, which... Oh, I gotta follow first, okay. This is maintain distance from the target, so... Oh, why would I be assassinating a courtesan? That's a good point. Just gonna lead me to my target. I am so dumb. You know, that's the point. I lost a lot of my competitive nature. Like, I think, like, games like Titanfall 2 like Titanfall and Titanfall 2, who had great multiplayer. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there used to be really good multiplayer games that were more focused on, like, actual, like, aim and precision and do all that stuff. And now it's all about, like, meta. Like, oh, you're not using the meta weapons? You suck. Oh, it's not even about how good you aim. Yeah, they're really bad. When guys are 360 no-scope leaping in the air, and I'm like, you know, it's like, oh, this is not fun. So for me, the reason I'm not particularly good, I would say, at most competitive games nowadays is the requisite amount of time you have to put into it to be really good at it. I just can't compete. There are kids who legitimately can pick these games up and are pros at it in no time. I can't keep up with them. I can't keep up with the people who play 10 to 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours. And then you have so many guys who are so competitive that they really are the sweats. I cannot keep up with those guys. Like, if I wanted to hop on Call of Duty, say Black Ops 6, and play a couple rounds of multiplayer, it would be it would be painful for me. Because I would do maybe okay for a second, and then it would all just turn to shit. Halo, can't play Halo nowadays. Battlefield 2042, trash. In fact, I'll never play another Battlefield game because Battlefield 2042 was so bad that I just never want to play a Battlefield game again. Oh, you ass. You straight asshole. Turn around. Talk to the courtesan. You have to be actually kidding me, dude. Yeah, that's another thing, too, is like, so Call of Duty has become, just like Fortnite, it is nothing but a vehicle to sell skins. It has nothing to do with being anything other than these just overtly super complicated tools to sell you $30 skin bundles, right? If I see Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles running around, you spent $30 on an in-game skin that gives you nothing other than the feeling of I spent $30 on a skin. Alright, this is I'm giving up killing this guy from a hiding spot. Screw him. If the initial sell point is if I don't like the game, if I play it and it leaves such a bad taste in my mouth that I never want to return and play that game. Like if I play a game and I'm like, this game was, I lost money, I spent $70 on this game and I can't get a refund. If it takes 2 years, it took a while for Battlefield 2042 to become a good game. That is, it does nothing for me personally. Me personally, I'm like, I don't want to play this game again. I don't want to return to it. And in fact, Battlefield 2042 was such a loss for me that I do not want to play a Battlefield game ever again. And that is a longtime fan of the series hurts, because you kind of go, dang, like, where do they go so wrong? And there's a lot of folks like that. That is a pretty frequent thought process. So, like, for me, thinking back on it, Assassin's Creed, this was one of those series that they were churning out constantly. And I think for me, it was like, oh my gosh, oh man, these games, they're spitting so many of these games out. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. Well, sometimes people want the same old song and dance. People don't always want the newest, latest, and greatest. People want to just play what they want. Same reason people play the newest NBA 2K games every year. Spend $70. Some people buy the premium edition for over $100. You get the same thing, just a slightly different roster. Kill only your target. Find the Templar strongbox.
What is it, Capitano?
Shh. Speak softly. I am about to make you rich. I just purchased a key from a man in the market that opens the Torre della Milizia.
How does that make me rich?
The man claims there is treasure in the topmost room. The stairs.
But then I look at like Cyberpunk. Let's look at Cyberpunk. How Cyberpunk launched and was a disaster, right?
So you will bring
and then they fixed it.
my wife?
Yes.
I never played.
Of course I will.
I saw how bad the launch was, and I didn't touch Cyberpunk.
I owe you a reward.
I just started playing Cyberpunk
I look forward to
seriously this year.
Capitano.
I picked it up last year for a little bit. I played a couple hours of it, and then I just never went back to it. Now I'm playing it seriously, and I'm almost done with the game. I'm like, dude, this is a masterpiece. Now that they've had time to fix it, and I believe all games should, you know, I reasonably think most people should give games Ezio second chances. Now, Battlefield, no, I spent my money on it. I don't wanna. Cyberpunk, yeah. It was worth coming back to. And now I'm like, this game is as good as everybody says it is. So, that one's on me.
Be ready with a ladder tonight.
What about my reward?
Assassino!
I mean, when was the last time any of us sat down to play a competitive game like that together? We don't really play competitive games. Dennis, you actually play, I would say you play more competitive games than I do. That was not friendly. Don't even get me started on like hero shooters and stuff. I really can't play those. Nowadays, I just want to play co-op games with my friends. That's all I want to play.
Cazzo! Stay away from me, assassino!
No, I don't think I will. Get back here. Oh yeah, I mean that's. Oh, you son of a bitch! But isn't that that's the whole point though? Is like if you're having fun playing a game, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I cringe sometimes whenever you find an. There we go. Finally, let me do it. Hit that button like 3 times. He just would not freaking assassinate him. Like Marvel's Rivals. I see people playing Marvel's Rivals and people are like super excited about it. I just, for my own well-being, I'm just not gonna play it. I'm glad other people are having fun, but that's too much for me. It's too much going on. listen, like, I can't even get Ezio to jump the direction I want him to jump. Why would I play Marvel's Rivals? That camera angle sucked. Why would you give me that camera angle? Why? What? Alright, I think we gotta figure it out. I think I have to... Nope. Okay. Alright. Ezio, I literally cannot comprehend that jump you're doing. Okay, no, they want me to do this. Okay, so I was sort of correct. And that I had to jump off something else. Can I make that jump? I must be able to. Yep, alright. It looked like I wouldn't be able to make that. Nope! 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 I didn't fall all the way down though, so I'm okay. As soon as I did that jump, I was like, "That's not right. That's not right. I didn't do that right." Nope. This is that jump. Shoot, I'm waiting, game I'm waiting for is, I'm waiting for the Horde mode to actually drop for Space Marine 2 so I can get back into it, because I really want to play the Horde mode. I want to try that out. Waiting for that, man. That jump ship game looks so good. If you guys haven't seen any trailers for that, it is a PvE only space flight. It's like, what is the one thing I saw? They said it's FTL meets Sea of Thieves. And I am very excited for that game. The game looks so good. Take one small handful of gold. See, like, a piece of equipment would be cool. Like, hey, you got a new sword, you got a new knife or something. That'd be primo. Alright, that sync was actually pretty dang easy. Hey, we got double-digit money now. Let's go spend it all. What do you guys think the chances are of him actually... Oh, thank goodness. I was about to play the 50-50 game and see if Ezio was actually going to jump where I wanted him to jump. Alright, so now I gotta head south here into this new territory. I see no sync locations available to me. There's a Romulus treasure here, though, which is pretty cool. I mean, I believe the Borgia Towers have the sync locations, right? Actually, before I go do that, I'm going to go use the little boy's room. I'll be back momentarily, folks. I'm back. Water. Tell you guys what, time flies when you're sitting here yapping and having fun. Time do be flying. Just looked over at the clock. I was like, wait, it's 2 o'clock? We've been playing for 2.5 hours?
Respect for your betters.
Golly. Basilica Emilia. Let's go over there first. Oops.
Why would anyone carry on like that? Has he lost his mind?
Yes. I have, in fact, lost my mind. Dog, I have no idea how to get down to this guy. Hi, Doctor. I'll probably need to see you here shortly. I think those stairs down were my option. And that's like my only way down. I should probably go that direction. Let's... Dude, there's so many guards here, guys. I think there is legitimately only one way down into the structure, and that is that set of stairs. I do not think I have any other option to reach my destination other than go down the stairs. Balderdash, I'd say. Balderdash. Oh, I can take out multiple guards at one time. Sick, but I just wasted all of my throwing knives. But I've got down here, so now we've made the first step. Go right past you guys. Got quite the claw grip on my controller right now. I'm trying to spin the camera and fast walk because I don't want to sprint and make too much noise.
He is known to me, but from where? Get it! Corner to that!
Thank you, gentlemen. Ooh. $1,400. All right. Make it some straight up guap, as we would say.
A word with you. I've seen him before. That could be our man. Better have a look. I've lost him.
Dang it! I can't get him over here. I don't really...
Where did he go?
You guys want some money?
Oh, no. Stop right there. Very Dove. He's disappeared.
It also appears that I do have poison. I didn't even know I had poison. So they are legitimately not going to move. Those guys are going to sit there and not budge an inch, which is problematic because I... I think guards standing in place will not move from their positions. Oh, what I should try to do is loot these guys for throwing knives. Now that I know I can do that, because I only have what I have. All right, that is the discovery of a lifetime, actually. That is so good.
I know that man. There is a killer loose. We had battle. Your carcass will be defied. This nothing.
He's corner camping. You son of a bitch.
You will not take me. Which way did he go? I see him. There. I would
That's my fault. I got sloppy there right at the end. It's okay. Got him though. Although I do enjoy the combat in the Assassin's Creed games, I do, you know, like to try and be stealthy. It's kind of part of the point, right? That's not it, because I can't do high jump. Let's go right. All the way around, eh? That's mean. That's mean. Straight dash. Nope. To the left. Ezio, I hate you. I legitimately hate you. I have to drop now because I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Great.
Where did he go? That could be him.
All right. Freaking restart because Ezio doesn't always do what I tell him to. So dumb. Why do I have to do that? I'm sure there's a way to have done this differently, but like that just didn't feel good. Oh, is this my sync point? It is. Caw. Well, don't. I almost jumped. I would have clutched my pearls and gasped. Fought to get so hard up that dang tower. Ezio once again. Leading with the sauce. And then for some reason someone pays me $1,200 to do that. So I think this is the Romulus treasure. So I'm assuming that this is
Are you suffering the infernal swamp malaria? Well,
swamp malaria? So now I believe I go back down here to actually activate this. Not all the guards are gone. It's a much more peaceful trek. Question is, how do I get there? Kind of my million-dollar question, eh? Do I have to... Problem is when you're dealing with stuff in the ground, it is not super helpful. The map is worthless, actually, in these regards. We go... I don't think it's over there. There's an entrance somewhere. I've kind of been everywhere down here. I don't think it's... I'm starting to think it's not down here. Somewhere. Look, this led me in a big circle and I'm back here. Ah! Nope, if one is observant. Alright. Oh, that's where the armor is. Ew. So this is where the actual set of armor is. Cover all the keys from the scrolls. No, at least I didn't completely waste my time. There's a couple of chests down here. A little bit of dosh in it. Okay. So this is not... The yellow one is where the actual armor is. It's the black icon, the actual layer of Romulus is the ones I want to go to. Based. Alright. Based like a turkey. I am capable of learning. Kind of weird that it's... This feels like really... like an uninspiring location. I figured it was going to be in a way cooler location. Layer of Romulus sounds more like the place it should be instead of the Romulus treasure. Romulus treasure just sounds kind of like a... Oh, some treasure there. Not the actual suit of armor that you want. Which I'm assuming is probably the best armor in the game. Let's just be very simple here. If I know anything about my Assassin's Creed games, if they make you go through a bunch of hoopla to get a set of armor, it's the best set you can get. It's like the armor of Altair was the best in 2. In 1, there was no armor set, so. What is this place and how expensive is it? Expensive. Am I about to climb the Colosseum? Is that what I'm figuring out right now? Do I need to climb the Colosseum? The answer may not surprise you. Of the available structures to climb in this game, the Colosseum is 100% one. Honestly, I'd be disappointed if I didn't get a chance to climb the Colosseum. Actually, a little bit easier to climb than I expected.
Am I dreaming this?
No, I'm here.
Hey, spare a thought for others you might injure.
So do I switch to the inside now? I just might. That's a good spot right there. I will be back here at a later date in the story. Right now I need that dying sync point so I can... Nice. Yeah, I'm sure that pile of hay is enough to support the weight of a full-grown man leaping from such a height. Alright, so there's a layer of Romulus there. We'll do the Copernico. That's like right next to me. Copernico.
All letters are delivered.
While you were gone, I determined the most likely source of these strange attacks. The Master of the Sacred Palace.
Who is that?
A Dominican, appointed by the Pope, who ensures that Roman religious philosophy remains pure.
Actually,
he never liked my studies to begin with. Now that I have crossed the Templars, he has clearly retaliated.
That's better.
Where can I find him?
Cardinals typically congregate nearby. Follow one of them. The Master likes to greet each one. Perhaps you will hear more conclusive evidence.
I will conclude with that. Kill no one following the Cardinal. I'm starting to get hungry again. Story of my life, honestly. I'm always hungry. I need to start eating, kind of more satiating breakfasts on Sundays, and then streaming. Then it's like I drink coffee, and then my stomach's like, hey, yo, you didn't eat enough. So Congress nearby, bro. It was halfway across the world. Get on my way.
You should spend more time. Oh my God.
Buy this, art merchant. up to over 4 G's now. Already on that. Buy one of these paintings. They're kind of freaking expensive. Actually, I might just buy both of them right now. They're expensive, but I'm just gonna get it over with. So I need to get my money up so I can buy the heavy weapon sling or sheath. Is there any banks nearby? Yeah, they congregate nearby, bruh. Let that bank grab my shmoney too on there. See, like, look at this. Look at the mini map. It tells me that there's a pass through on my right hand side. There is not. The mini map is a liar in this game. It is okay at best. There's actually a tailor over here. I want to see how expensive that is. The heavy sheath is 8,000. I want that. Actually, we're buying that. Roman Gilded Onyx. I'm buying that one. I want it. There's the Gilded Onyx, which I already own.
See you next time.
Ah, damn, that looks so much cleaner, dude. Alright, that look so good. Got money back, spent all my money, but I bought upgrades, so now it's saving up to buy a actual heavy weapon to put in my sheath up. Alright, they want me to do this without killing anyone. I mean, the guy's gonna be a cardinal. He's gonna be relatively easy to spot. Tail of the Cardinal remain undetected. Yeah, that thing you're talking about. Yeah, I enjoy that. Whoop. I did not mean to steal from you. That was actually... I meant to hit B as gentle push, but... Yes, heavily armed and... armored man staying in that crowd is very inconspicuous, staring at you the entire time, yes. I do not want to help a poor woman get the hell away from me. Yeah, you just shove that guy. Poor old woman is out here rolling fools, man. This guy's very suspicious. This guy's got anxiety. You're lucky I can't punch your mustache off, so you need to get away from me. Actually, you know what? Give me your money.
My need is much greater than yours. By the Virgin Santa, I so swear.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get away from me. I didn't expect the target to just stop around the corner. Just walk right into the guy. Ain't no cover. That's what the you son of a bitch! Literally standing here staring at a wall, the guy stops to push me. You're lucky I can't kill anybody right now.
Master, Giuliano, any news of Copernico and the others? Nothing. Those fools, inundating the people with their theories. We can barely contain the populace as it is. I have dispatched my best guards to deal with them. I trust they will make quick work of it. I must stop them.
Locate and kill all the executioners sent by the master of Sacred Palace to murder the scholars. Kill executioners in under 5.
Do you require medical assistance?
Break something, be easier.
Are they on the roofs? Yes. When they said executioners, I really thought that they meant like the actual executioners. That's why I was looking on the ground level. I really thought they were onto something here. There's a reason they like gave me like a time limit. That's because I gotta chase these guys.
Get down!
Well, aren't you a funny man?
Bad call on my part. There was a This one's gonna be on the ground now. So they subverted my expectations. I like that. I like being duped, fooled, and bamboozled, thinking I know what's up. Oh, there's 6 targets. I need to put probably a little bit more ass onto what I'm doing. Actually, I don't really care about the timer, if I'm being honest. Sorry, guys. So you guys know. It's like that scene from Indiana Jones. I am just straight up not gonna chase you. I do not see any reason to chase this man if I don't have to. Yeah, dude, Jesus. Question is whether this one's on the roof.
What would make a man for once? Perhaps
we will kill them all, though it may take a little while.
I need one of you to lag behind. Oh, come on. You're telling me I'm not close enough. Can't hear anything in that big old helmet. You didn't hear your homie hitting the ground. Don't call the dang horse. I'm not chasing you, bro. Yeah, about that. You get to not. Oh, it's a flag. I'll grab it. So I'm looking at it. There's a doctor. We'll purchase the doctor since I'm here.
it's another way to get about, I suppose.
There's another way to get about, I suppose. Good. We're making some good, good income. 8 out of 15 medical shops renovated. Discount increased at doctors. Thank you. So, those are flags I must have, like, just ran right past. I don't particularly care. Okay, so I gotta go talk to Copernico again. What I need to start doing is renovating these damn tunnel entrances. There's actually one right in front of me. Let me go. I want to see how expensive they are. That's... I bumped into you. Oops. Yep. That's what I wanted to do. It just took you 900 years to start the action. Oh gosh. Cat's puking. Give me a sec. That's the second time today my cat is thrown up on the carpet. And I tell you what, it's super frustrating because My cat likes to eat stuff off the floor. And the problem is it doesn't matter how much you clean the floor or what you do, he is always going to find something to eat off of the floor. I don't fathom. He has all the food he can ever want. He is well taken care of. But this cat will I've had to literally chase him around because he has found something. He just eats stuff off the floor. Like, I don't even... So clearly he ate some shit off the floor and is throwing up. And like, I don't know if he does it, if he keeps doing it, if it happens a couple more times, I might have to, you know, I have to take my man to the damn vet. Because it's green and it's disgusting looking. So I need to start, as I said, start repairing more of these things so I can get the hell around a little bit easier. Again, I want to go all the way over there. I want to repair that tunnel, but at this tunnel, is there any of them? Not in particular. There's the Porta Momentana. I think the Roman Forum is the one I'm trying to get to. Huh. I gotta repair more of these things. God, this is such a slow process. There are times where I think I am just straight up better walking. Takes so ungodly long. Jeez, now I'm stuck in here. Like, it's not like regular fast travel where I just click on something and I'm gone. That was, I've been playing that, Atelier Yumiya game. And I tell you what, the one thing about that game that impresses me very heavily is the fact that the map is gigantic and there's a lot going on. The fast travel on that game is so fast. Like, Cyberpunk 2077 doesn't even have a straight up normal fast travel. And whenever I use it, it still takes a second to load stuff. So it's not like, you know, I just click on something in fast travel there. It's like I have to go somewhere. If I have to go somewhere and go through a bunch of menus to fast travel, it's not fast travel. It's travel, not fast travel. It's not very fast. Even though I'm playing an Xbox Series X, and this is an Xbox One game, technically, it is still not very quick. Thankfully, these are cheap to repair. Raises my income by a tiny bit too, so that's fine. There's actually a building right behind it. Ah! It's not just a building. It is one of the buildings. But I got a fast travel point over here now, so that's cool. Oh, we'll go talk to Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, my typical stance on playing open world games is once you cut me loose and allow me to do side objectives, I'm going to do side objectives until I can't do them anymore.
You are right. The master intends to kill you.
I will not let his bullying stop my research. Tonight there is an eclipse. I intend to chronicle it.
But the master hunts for you.
Better to die enlightened than to live in ignorance.
His end will come much sooner than yours.
Kill the master of the sacred palace. Kill the master with the hidden blade. Well, that's my intention. Now, do I have to travel 5 bajillion miles? It's actually not nearly as terrible as I thought it was. Thankfully, my horse just kind of follows me around. No, I would like to cancel that. There you go. Find the right button combo to do that. Nope. Nope. Did it again. And of course, once we go and get the Thieves Guild opened, we will have even more stuff to do. Get off the horse when I'm in city limits because it is annoying as shit. Actually, yes. How do I want to approach this? Alright, sick.
Easy.
Silencing the truth will not stop its spread.
People are lazy. They will believe what we tell them to believe. I have sent my best man to find Copernico. You are already too late.
Requiescat in pace.
Just that gentle. Gentle. Oh, you were a high-value target. You probably have. Can people just calm down? It's really making this annoying. Get out of my way. It's easier if you move. Oh no!
Is the world not marvelous?
Some of it.
You should not be so emotional. You will find it all makes more sense that way.
Perhaps.
Cesare thinks himself the center of it all. But he circles the periphery with the rest of us. Did you know that the sun is most likely the midpoint of the universe, not the Earth? I see the movements of the moon and stars, and yet I can only observe. So much is unknown to me. This age of reason is but the beginning of an end I will never see. Someday we will be able to influence this world, to exploit the power of human will to harness light and perhaps even travel into the heavens. But I am getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, a little bit. You're a
First,
few
we
hundred
must
years
see
away.
the sun spinning at the center.
I believe what you say is possible.
You should not accept my word. Not until I have proof. Soon. Buonanotte, Ezio. And thank you.
The Hidden Blade pistol, still probably one of the best things in this game, because it allowed me to do what I just did a second ago and clap a dude a distance away from me that I needed to clap. Actually, right by a tunnel entrance. I think every time by a tunnel entrance, I need to go just repair these things. That's just like one of my current goals right now too. Just repair all these kids the hell away from me. They're cheap. It's helpful for me if I have to travel a clip. And I do gain a little bit of income. So, I would like to go all the way down here to grab this assassination contract. But, on my way, I will grab this tunnel. We'll probably do this assassination contract, and then probably that Romulus treasure. Or the layer of Romulus. And I think we'll probably call it a day. We've done a lot. We have done a lot. And again, starting just a half hour earlier has allowed us to get us some extra time. It's not always immediately noticeable how beneficial the extra time is, but it's actually crazy. I thought about this, that like I usually consider my Friday my long stream time, but Sunday I have a lot of control over how long I stream. I can stream or as long or as short as I want to, and it's like, it's cool to know, because like if I'm playing something I really want to play, like it's like, hey, I really want to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Well, guess what? You can stream it as long as you want today. Because you can control what you do. But, as I said, we'll probably play for another like half hour or so. Do a couple more missions. I'm getting really hungry. And I do need to stop and eat something here soon, so. Plus, I just got a lot going on. $8,000 in the bank, bro. Let's go with this assassination contract. Back on my horse. Schloop. Do not want to ride in there on my horse. Alright. Traveling by horse is often frustrating for me, because it's like foot travel is so much more efficient. Not as fast, but it's efficient. Cesare has called one of his chief tacticians back to Roma. His available assets, so the Captain General has provided a horse and escort. I suspect neither will be a problem. Finish the memory within 2 minutes. Which way do I need to go here? I freaking hate that. I freaking hate that. That is one of the... So annoying, dude. Hey, we know you want to get to your map, but what we're going to do is actually going to force you to open this information about this thing that you don't really... Why is my horse galloping in slow motion? Get off the horse. Straight up. Are you kidding me?
You remind me of Calvin. Dropped from a high tower, you too will be just another stinky smear in this. Strike, alright!
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. I need a replenishment on my bullets, I swear to God. Don't come over here. You will find yourself in a rather bad predicament when I shoot you. Go grab that. Go hit that. Technically, I think there is a wall stopping me from going that direction. Cool. Quick, easy, dirty, a little stupid. Just describing myself. It's really not a good look, but hey. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. This area sucks. Yeah. I just would rather just take the extra 30 or 45 seconds to just run. Take the extra time. What's up to 5,000 in rev though? Come on, come on. Just takes so long. Some stuff just takes so long. I think they said that there was 8 of these I needed to do. I've only done the one, of course, but that was, you know, what the beginning of the game made me do. My brother's calling me. Sorry, bud. Can't answer the phone. So we'll do this. We'll wrap up for the day. Gonna be kind of sweet. Thrown to the wolves. Do not lose more than 3 blocks health.
assassin must suffer as we must suffer.
Your death is written, assassin. By your Borgia masters?
You know nothing.
I know you receive enciphered letters from them. Prove your innocence. Tell me where the code sheet is hidden.
Never.
I'm gonna run away in my dress. Like, my first instinct would be like, this man's running real good for having a dress on. Like, also note, that man jumped down to come talk shit. Oh no, they're gonna do, that's right. They're gonna do that thing where I'm essentially just chasing him, and I'm not allowed to just, like, take him down even if you catch up to him. Which sucks. He's just let me be able to take the guy down if I catch him, like.
Merda. Which one is he?
Of course, it's not this direction. And now a horse chase. Oh. Say one of the things I'm looking forward to is this guy's surely got to have some dinero. No. Chest though. Terracotta pot. Oh my. Convenient. Well, that was stupid. Enter the Shrine of Rottenness. God, my brother's calling me again. Hey, I didn't answer the phone the first time, bud. I'm busy. I love my brother, but he only calls to ask about money. Like, That's literally 3/4 of what he calls me for. Can I get some money? Did any money come through for me? Oh my god. I wonder if I got enough materials to go do the sword, the merchant quest. I just might. We'll have to go check it out. I know I needed like Buddhist beads and stuff like that. Alright, here's another one of the keys. Another one of the scrolls. Number 3 on it. Ah, 6. No more, no less. And then someone just pays me $1,100 for doing that. So yeah, I need to go check the blacksmith so I can hopefully turn some stuff in for that quest. And then out of the sewers with me. And there's an achievement. Gladiator. Discover the shrine in Il Colosseo. So there's one more thing we'll check. One more thing we'll check. Blacksmith shop quest. Or actually, that put us not too terribly far away. Be like 200 away. That's not too bad. Because there's a pretty good sword if we can turn this in. Also, yeah, I want to hit the blacksmith anyways. And see if I can't pick up anything new. I feel like we made some really good progress today. We worked with 2 of our factions. We've unlocked a ton of side activities. That is not at all what I wanted to do, but I guess we're up here now. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Broke my armor, so I need to visit a blacksmith anyways. Yeah, we made some really good progress, I think. There's just so many activities to do. Yet again, we really didn't get into much in the first stream. It was mostly us just kind of getting to here so that way we can open up the game. We got the game opened up to us at the end of the stream, which was cool. Heavy weapon, bearded axe. So higher damage, but pretty much worse in every other category by the bearded axe. So now we have a heavy weapon. Its speed and deflect are crap. I'm kind of fine with the Roman longsword for now. Yeah, so we're trying to unlock the captain's sword. I need another terracotta pot, 2 totems, and another Buddhist. Alright, so we're not to get the sword called Faith. No new armor.
Send me your amici.
Oh, does that replace my normal weapon? It does. Interesting.
Sisi, you have the strength of 10 men and a Corleone to match.
Interesting. Alright, so we still can't do the quest. Kind of poop, but that's okay. I had a feeling this would take us a hot minute.
I say, he's
Can you, I just want to grab this chest too. But yeah, that's about all I got for today, folks. I'm having a, and that actually hits a autosave too, so that actually works out perfectly. I'm having a rip-roaring good time. Absolutely, we will actually exit the Animus. Leave Animus. which also saves the game for us. But yeah, I'm having a fantastic time. We did a lot. We got a ton, and I mean a ton of stuff done. Next time we pick up, we'll be playing, hopefully getting to the, we should be the Thieves Guild. We'll get the Thieves unlocked, get all their side missions, so that's probably what we'll be doing. Currently, right now, we are in an alternating schedule. So we're playing this and Atelier Yumia. So our next stream, I'm predicting Wednesday. I have kind of a... I'm going to be working overtime for the next couple of weeks. And if you guys haven't noticed, overtime really kind of messes up my stream schedule. Which means that basically I reduce my amount of streams by 1 while I'm working overtime. Because normally we stream 4 times a week. We're only streaming... Well, no, we were streaming 5 days a week. And I was off. No, we stream 4 times a week. Now we're down to 3. Because it's going to be Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are our stream times. So, as I said, we're alternating streams. So we'll be playing this again on Friday. This is good for the reason it allows people to watch the stream. It's almost 4 hours long. It gives people time to actually watch it, let it marinate, let it cook, as it were, and it'll be good. But yeah, Atelier Yumia on probably Wednesday. Stay tuned. We got another series, video series kicking up here soon. That'll be a lot of fun. That actually airs in like 5 days, so that'll be cool. I do have to sit down and edit that. That'll be done tomorrow. Other than that, hope you guys have a good Sunday. Hope you guys had a good time here with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure you're subscribed. If not, what are you doing? But I appreciate y'all. I hope the start of the week treats you guys right. It is not going to treat me right. It is going to bend me over and spank me. It's going to be great. Probably not, but I'll try. If I can, I will try to squeeze in a stream on Tuesday. As I said, we're going to see how I'm feeling. Working 10-hour shifts. Currently at work. Drag me out back. And, I don't know, dunk my head in a bucket of water or something. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Take it easy. See you in the next one.